I felt lifeless. I felt like there was no life left in me. I felt like I didn't have the joy. I didn't have any joy. Just took me a shower and went to the gym, and now I worked out. And low key, high key, I think I feel good. I don't know. Sometimes, like you have that dark hole that comes about you in your mind, and you just feel like drained, you feel down, you feel depressed. That comes sometimes. It just comes. But I think I feel okay. But this video, I'm gonna make a video about finding your inner peace. Now, we all have that moment where we have this like dark hole that's in our spirit, and we just feel like mentally drained and mentally out of it. Those times are some of the hardest times that we can ever have. Some of the most negative thoughts come out of those dark moments. And I was kind of feeling this way a little earlier. I went to the gym, I worked out, and I went to one of these things where you sign up for the weekends to go hang out and have a good time. And then afterwards, I dropped my friend off, and I felt mentally drained, and I felt this sense of darkness in my spirit. And I felt lifeless. I felt like there was no life left in me. I felt like I didn't have the joy. I didn't have any joy. And that's one of the worst things that you can feel, like when you feel like just out of it. So mentally out of it, like disengaged with all of the life around you. That's when those mental thoughts, things of negativity come around you. And this is where you have to find inner peace. Inner peace is understanding that these moments will come, moments where you feel down, moments where you feel like you do not want to be happy, moments where you don't want to be around anybody, and understanding that with those moments that you can still do things to make you feel better. Like I think right now I feel okay. I feel a little bit better because I took a shower. I played some Drake, In Too Deep, and it made me feel great. I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit more energized. I'm about to write down my notes for Spanish class because I take Spanish class out here. So I'm gonna copy down some notes before I leave for class, and I'm gonna have a good class day because to me, honestly, I'm enjoying Spanish class. And if you feel this way, I want you to stay busy. I do not want you to be in the house doing nothing. If you're gonna stay in the house, do something active, do something creative in your house so you don't consistently stay in these thoughts. I do not want you to listen to sad music. I don't want you to do any of that stuff. I want you to do something creative. If you feel these down thoughts, go outside, go for a walk, look at the mountains, look at the sky, look at the clouds. And with that, when I think about those things, how often do you look up in the sky? You find some interesting things in the sky. How often do you look in the sky? Seriously. I urge you to go outside. Look at some new things. Be grateful for the little things. Look at how the grass grows. Well, maybe not how the grass grows, but look how the grass is green or maybe not green. Look at how the mountains are like very, very rigid at the top. Look at how the color of the sky is just maybe a little bit red, maybe a little bit blue. Look at the little things and appreciate the way it's looking. Look at the little things and the big things, and just be grateful for the things that we have today on this day and this life that we're living in. Be grateful for the things that we have for right now. Also, if you feel these dark thoughts, you feel lifeless, what I want you to do is talk to somebody that you trust. You have a friend, a brother right here that will be there for you. But if you don't trust me, if you don't believe that I will be here for you, talk to somebody that you actually like, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. And if you don't have any of those things, I promise you, I'm here for you. And if you're in school, talk to a teacher. Talk to somebody. And like I said, don't be afraid to do things that will challenge you, because these things will help you out because you're taking your mind off of those negative thoughts. Because these dark thoughts are things that happen with human realities. These dark thoughts are a part of human realities. That's these dark demonic things coming into your life, trying to persuade you to make you feel down, to make you not feel good enough. I'm here to tell you that you are good enough. You're worth it. I promise you, you're worth it. These things come because something from somewhere, I don't know where, but these things try to knock you off your track and to make you feel worthless, but you're not. I promise you, you're not. Me in the military and being deployed, like, you reach a point when you're deployed where you're so close to being done. You're so close to throwing the towel away. You're so close to being done with all the drama of being deployed to where you're almost back in the States, but you're not there yet. And that hurts a lot for the military members out there. I want you to understand that, you know, it sucks when you're deployed and when you get to this point where you're about to be almost home and you're not, and you have that sense, that urge of where you're just like, I want this to be over with. I want this to be done with. I want it to be done. You know, I've found myself mentally ahead of myself where it's like, I want to be back in the States and have a sense of normalcy, a sense of decency about the things that I'm doing. But I don't have that because I'm still here. And I trap myself in my mind a lot. So I stay busy. I make videos for you guys and for myself because I watch my videos sometimes to help guide myself in my steps. You know, this channel is not just a one-way train all the time, because there's gonna be roads and different directions that this channel takes, because my life is not perfect. I'm not perfect. The things that I do are not perfect. I'm trying to find my way just like how you guys are. And that's okay. But for everybody in the military, know that it's hard sometimes. You know, money is not always the answer for everything. You know, for everything. And people who are not in the military and watching this, understand that military members go through a lot of things when they are deployed overseas and they're not even with their families. That hurts. Even with people who are in the States and they're in like Florida or something, and their family's in California, and their family cannot see them as often. That also hurts. So understand that these things, especially in the military, these things happen, but these things do not define you. There's always things to do, things to keep you busy, stay creative, and do things that will force you to not be in these negative thoughts. You know, I will be here with you every step of the way, and I hope that you guys are there for me as well. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment what you want to see from me in the future, and make sure you comment how your day is going, and check in on me if you need to. I'm always here. I love you guys. Until next time.